Video footage has emerged from inside Israel showing what appears to be a missile interception. The video shows the moment it happened as school children were boarding a bus. Another video shows smoke rising from a location nearby. And it began after an object fell from the sky. We're going to cross now to Nour, who's near Ramallah in the occupied West Bank. What are you learning about these strikes in northern Israel, Nour?
Well, Rob, the most significant of those incidents was in Shomeira in northwest Israel, where an Israeli a military armored vehicle was struck. It had quite a large quantity of ammunition. The Israeli army says 12 soldiers were injured. And just in the past few minutes, we also saw a statement from the Israeli army saying that one soldier was killed and another moderately wounded in combat, according to the statement in southern Lebanon. Other incidents inside Israel were limited. There was one reported interception in Misgaf Am, also in northern border community. And this is really where the Israeli army is deployed. There are thousands of Israeli soldiers. If they're not deployed directly in the occupied part of southern Lebanon, then they are in the border towns, and that's where they're being attacked.
Tell us about the current appetite, the current opinions in Israel with regard to what the Lebanese president, Joseph Aoun, is asking for, which is to stop the fighting, to make way for further talks.
Well, in Israel, there was opposition to the ceasefire, which, let's remind our viewers, was unilaterally announced by the American president and then also extended by the American president. This was seen by ordinary Israelis, especially those residents of the north, which bore the brunt of the confrontation with Hezbollah, as a betrayal. Remember, the Israeli government promised Israelis that it had already defeated Hezbollah, that this war front was being opened to dismantle the armed group, and then they found out that Hezbollah had recovered. At the moment, in addition to not having any appetite for compromise, to wanting to relaunch the war, the commentary in Israeli media is about the difficulties the Israeli army is facing in making decisions, in having initiative, but also in getting bogged down in a Lebanese quagmire. Have a listen.
For Israel, keeping the blockade is preferable to reaching any deal with Iran.
Soldiers currently deployed in southern Lebanon have been instructed to designate one member of each unit specifically to scan the skies. Upon spotting a drone, that soldier is to attempt to intercept it using his rifle.
Military intelligence estimates put Hezbollah's stockpile at thousands of suicide drones, capable of hitting Israeli forces, and there's growing talk inside the military that regular army divisions are wrapping up their mission in Lebanon and heading to Gaza, possibly setting the stage for a fresh offensive operations there.
So a lot of frustration in Israel about a ceasefire where fire has not ceased, about political calculation that puts the anger or the appeasement of Donald Trump above Israeli public opinion, and about the few choices that Israel now has, given the fact that the Lebanese front and the Iran front are tied in one process, whether the Israelis like it or not. Rob?
Nour, near Ramallah, the occupied West Bank. Thank you very much indeed.